That's our count. Right. Pius, just when you look back to last night's game, just what do you take from that as far as just going into the future, how to deal with teams like that that are big, heavy, strong, and forecheck?
I think we have to take care of the puck and, kind of just throw it on the net. Sometimes you can find your ways to get the rebounds and kind of beat them off that and just play quick, up and down quick. So if they're big and heavy, to kind of get some speed and try to beat them with that.
And you've got a little point streak going here. Just how much is your comfort level just continuing to grow as the season progresses here?
Yeah, I think it's a slow way up. It's points is good. I think I still can create a bit more. The last few games have many chances, so I think there's always no place to improve. And but every day you get more comfortable. But also now it's kind of the middle part and just kind of to grind it out.
You've got a couple of tough road games coming up here. You guys played well at home this year, not as much on the road. Just what do you take? Just what are you seeing from that needs to improve the most on the road?
Yeah, I think it's the same as last night, to get shots on net and get those puck to net also, and just take care of the puck better. So we have more possession. That means we have to play less D-zone as well, and that's gonna help us create more.
Thanks.
Carly Johnston.
Thanks for doing this, too. It's kind of piggybacking off of what Ansar was asking you. When a team like Nashville did last night is clogging up the ice, how do you generate more offense and get more shots on net?
Well, I think one is to get it behind their D, because they kind of collapse. So you gotta get it behind them and then make a quick pass to the D and then just get shots and get guys in front. I think that's one way to create. And then the other one is having possession, and then they may be tired and you can create a turnover in the neutral zone and then attack right away. And I think a little bit need more of that.
And we were happy to see Suter out on the ice today after taking a nasty hit. But this team seems to have been plagued with injuries and illnesses so far this season. How do you guys keep that chemistry when you guys are in and out of the lineup?
Well, we play the same system, I guess, and guys know what to do. As long as you keep your feet moving, you get away with sometimes too. If if you're a meter left or right and you're fast, you're skating, then you kind of come back to that. So it's a big part of it.
Lane St. James.
Hi, Pius. Was there a feeling out period this year, kind of similar to what you went through last year with coming to Chicago when you're coming to a new team?
Not as much, because there were a few. It was a real training camp and exhibition games, so kind of were a bit probably more ready, and we went well there, and then a kind of rough start, but. Yeah, no, it's. I don't think it's as much as last year, because also I know a few teams and how the games played, so I felt more comfortable starting here than I did last year.
I mean, just going back to when Steve signed you, I mean, did you see an opportunity here to really kind of gain a foothold in your career? You're right in that age group with the Larkins and Bertuzzis and such.
Yeah, I mean, that's for sure part of it. To get, I played 1 year, so you kind of got to continue that to get your whole foot in the door, or like your whole body. And with the age group, yeah, that's what I was looking for too. It was all the same age, so there's opportunities to, if you play well, get good ice time and kind of show that you can be a part of the future.
Lastly, I'm curious, what do you know about the Red Wings Colorado Avalanche rivalry?
Probably not as much as I should, I guess, if you're asking me that. Not too much. I guess I read up on it today.
Okay. Right. Thank you.
Ted Colton.
Hey, Pius, just the fact that you guys have played so well at home, but on the road, not quite as well. There is a big disparity. I mean, what do you guys need to do to change things around on the road?
Just kind of get the emotions from somewhere else, or instead of from the fans, and also just play the right way and don't panic if they have a little bit of pressure for a couple of shifts. just keep playing our game, and that will help.
How do you feel your line has played here recently? You had, well, I mean, they bumped Fabry up to the first line, so you got Valeno and Z basically. How's the chemistry going right now?
I think chemistry has been good. You know, we would like to create a little bit more, but you got some good ozone shifts. You know, get the puck down and get it back, and yeah, get some shots. So it's yeah, I think it's been good, and we definitely the chemistry is here. So I'm sorry.
That's fine. Thanks, Pius. Appreciate it.
Kevin Allen.
Yeah, Pius, I wanted to ask you a little bit about the Olympic participation. There's been a lot of discussion about because of all that will entail going over there and playing, that maybe like Robin Leonard has already pulled out, that other players may do that. Do you think if the NHL players are still going to go, that some players will pull out, and how do you feel about it?
Well, I don't know what the other players feel and if they're gonna go, but I'm sure once you get to go, there's a lot of guys who will go, and it will be exciting. And yeah, I mean, there's a deadline to determine if all is set up and to go, and you know, I feel excited to go, and it's a great tournament, a good opportunity to play for your country, and it's a lot of fun, and I don't have so many concerns right now about it.
All right, thank you.
Our last question, Jonathan Bills.
Appreciate your time. So you're a little more than a quarter way through the second year of your NHL career here. How has, in your eyes, has the game grown for you, or how have you adjusted to the game?
I think Justice and I probably more in the right positions. You know, knowing how other guys react or how some of the guys played. So I played a few teams now, and as growing, yeah, I mean, you kind of adjust your game too, so it goes quicker. You automatically have to play quicker. That makes you better in practices and games. So you kind of improve automatically in making quicker plays and reading the game. And yeah, sometimes it's easier and sometimes harder because you kind of know if it's not going well. It's like, yeah, I should be able to get a bit more going. So it's a two-way street.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone. Be back shortly with Coach Blashill.
Thank you.